Society should not and also cannot control our love. Dear learners, today we are going to discuss about an important topic, and it's about The God of Small Things by Arundhati Roy. The God of Small Things. If we want to analyze the title, then we see the God, and you know actually what is God. God is our creator who controls everything, and God symbolizes God actually. And the small things, actually sometimes we see some small things can create a great or big thing or a big issue. When we don't care of some small issues, then these issues become vast. Okay, so in this novel we'll see a family's history, and it is also tragical, you can say. And the history is in the Indian state Kerala, and the town is Ammu. And the time duration, you can say it starts in 1969, and the event of the story ends in 1993. Okay, so here you see some character list, and actually in this novel the writer wants to give us some message that we actually, what is the message or moral of the story? Small things can change our life, so we need to care our small issues, because the small things can change our life. Then society should not control our love. Actually, love is our inner feelings. So, society or rules or laws can't control and shouldn't control our love also. This is one thing, and another thing is humanity is more important than role. We have to follow, we have to maintain the role, but sometimes humanity becomes more important than roles. It's also the another message. Okay. So if we want to go through the character list, you see first one is Papachi and then Mamachi. Okay, they are husband and wife, and they are the eldest character of this play. And Baby Kochama. Baby Kochama is also the sister of Mamachi. Okay, sister of Mamachi. So there is a relation between Mamachi and Baby Kochama. Papachi and Mamachi are the husband wife, and here Papachi is presented as a very cruel husband. Sometimes he beat his wife Mamachi, and also he has over control with children. Like they have Papachi and Mamachi as their husband or wife, and so they have two children. One is Chaku and another is Ammu. Okay, Chaku is the son and Ammu is the daughter. So here Papachi give more importance to Chaku because he is the son. He is the male character. Chaku went to the foreign country for higher education, but here Ammu, as she is female, so she doesn't have any independence of her own. She doesn't have to express her opinion like this. So Ammu becomes very bothered, and she went to her one relative's house, and it is in Kolkata. Then he meets to a man, and the name of the man is Baba. Okay, here Baba at first proposes Ammu. Ammu doesn't like Baba too much or doesn't feel love or feelings, but Ammu becomes agree to marry Baba because Ammu wants to release from the torturing of her family, especially for her daddy Papachi. Okay, so Ammu married to Baba. Okay, and but here you can say his name is Baba, and Baba is not also a good person. He is a drunken man. So he also tortured to Ammu, and they have twin babies. The name of the babies are Estha and Rahela. Okay, Estha and Rahela are twin babies. Estha is the son and Rahel is the daughter, and now their age is for 7. Okay, when they are 7, then Baba wants Ammu will go to the bedchamber of Baba's boss or manager, and Ammu will entertain the manager. Then Baba will got improvement in his job, but Ammu refused it. Okay, Ammu, Papachi, Mamachi, actually they belongs to the Lord family, and they have a factory, and the name of the factory is Pickle Factory. Okay, and when Baba tortured Ammu, even her children, then Ammu get exhausted, and Ammu divorced Baba, and Ammu returned to the Eminem. Okay, and that means the house of Ammu's father and mother, Papachi and Mamachi. Okay, Ammu returned here with her 2 children, Estha and Rahel, and here Mamachi also doesn't like it, because she thinks the married women will live in the parents' house. It's very bad thing for them, so they becomes very neglected. And here, if I want to say something about Chaku, then Chaku went to the London for higher education, and there she meets a ma'am. The name of the ma'am is Margaret, and he falls in love with the ma'am and also married the ma'am. Okay, and they have one daughter. The name of the daughter is Sophie Moll. Okay, but after few years, Margaret divorced Chaku, and Margaret married to Joan. The name of the man is Joe. Okay, so here Chaku become very bothered, and Chaku also came back to Eminem. Okay, now they are living together, but after a few years, Joe also dies, and Margaret becomes again single. So Margaret now come back to the Chaku with her daughter Sophie Moll. Okay, so Chaku goes to the airport, and Chaku welcome their child Sophie Moll. And when Sophie Moll come to the house, then every members of the house take care of the Sophie Moll. They like Sophie Moll, they will love Sophie Moll, but they don't take care of Estha and Rahel. Actually, Sophie Moll is the cousin of Estha and Rahel, and they are like the same age. So Estha and Rahel feel very exhausted, and they feel very depressed also, because none take care of them. Okay, so they feel mental trauma, and if if the bonding of the family isn't good, then it becomes very it becomes very affecting for the children like Estha and Rahel. Okay, so here there goes to the another story. Another story is that here you see Ammu is now divorcee women. Okay, so Ammu now become fall into love with Velutha. But who is Velutha? Actually, Velutha is the carpenter of the factory, pickle factory. So Velutha is the downcast member, as Ammu belongs to the Lord, but Velutha is their servant. So the family doesn't like their relation, but Ammu loves Velutha, and they have also make the physical relation with Velutha with Ammu. And here you see Velua Papin is the father of Velutha, and Velua Papin, after knowing it, goes to the Mamachi. Okay, that means the mother of Ammu. And Velua gives them a proposal. Proposal is that the marriage proposal between Ammu and Velutha, but they refused it because Velutha is for the downcast. Okay, so here there is another history is that one day Estha and Rahel wants to go on a boat trip. but they want to ignore Sophie Mall, but Sophie Mall knows it, and she also wants to go with them, and she also went with them. But when they were making their river trip by boat, the boat becomes fall in accident, and Sophie Mall, as he doesn't know how to swim, Sophie Mall drowned in the river. Okay, and Estha and Rahel, they get alive and they take shelter in the history house. And at the time, Velutha was also in the history house. Here you see Estha, Rahel and Velutha, they are in the history house. And here, baby Kochaba will play a role like Ghoseti Begum. Okay, here baby Kochama want to blame Velutha. So he goes to the inspector Thomas Matthew and they inform the inspector that Velutha has raped their daughter Ammu, and Velutha also kidnapped Ammu's children Estha and Rahel. Okay, and not only that, Velutha also killed the Sophie Mall. It's the blame against Velutha by Baby Kochama. But maximum things was very wrong. Actually, Velutha didn't kill Sophie Mall. Even Velutha didn't kidnap Estha and Rahel. Only Velutha has a relationship, and it also physical relationship with Ammu. And here, Ammu was very in favor of Velutha, and Ammu also likes Velutha. Okay, so after hearing this, Ammu goes to the Inspector Thomas Matthew for reducing, protecting Velutha. But when Ammu went there, Ammu shows that Velutha becomes died by the torturing or inhuman torturing of the police. Okay, now Velutha is also died. So Baby Kochama also said Chaco that Chaco, your sister Ammu is for Velutha. You know Velutha has killed Sophie Mall, but Ammu is going to rescue Velutha. So here Chaco also becomes very exhausted to his sister Ammu, and she also tells Ammu to get lost and get out. Then Ammu went from the home, and her two children, Estha goes to his father, and as he goes to his father, Baba, and Baba was not very good person or well-mannered person, so he didn't take care to Estha also, and Estha becomes very exhausted there, and feels very lonely, feels very silent and dumb also. Okay, that means Estha can't talk. Estha becomes unable to talk also, and Rahel stay with her mother Ammu, but Ammu died when Rahel is 11 years old. Then Rahel goes to one school to another school, and one time she meets a foreigner, and the foreigner is from Boston of America, and she falls in love with the foreigner, and she also married the foreigner and goes to the America. But Rahel also can't continue his marriage life, and Rahel also divorced to the foreigner, and Rahel becomes also very alone and came back to the Ammu also again. And Estha also came back after 23 years. Okay, that means from 69 to 93. After 23 years, they meet with each oneself and with the other. And Estha and Rahel, here Rahel tried to remember Estha, the memory of Estha, by remembering something, some memorization, and they get more confidence with each other, and they become very close to each other, and they also become very physically close to each other, and they think they are the safe shelter for them actually, yeah, for each one other. So like this way the history of this family becomes end. Okay, so what may be the themes of the history or the god of small things, and themes are that love versus society. Actually here you see society can't control the love. Love has another spontaneous feelings or inner feelings, and caste system. Okay, we should eradicate the caste system from the society. Every man is equal, we need to establish them. So caste system is also another theme, and the childhood trauma. Okay, if you see any bad things with the family, then you see here the children is very affected by it. Okay, and small things matter. Sometimes we doesn't care the small things, but small things make the great issue. Okay, and I have also told you the moral of the story, and now I want to give you some important quotation. Important quotation is that the laws that lay down who should be loved and how much. Okay, so here the society or rules or law can't control the love and the control the person whom you will fall in love. Okay, and last one, little events, ordinary things, masked and reconstituted. Actually this is very related to the title, that the small things can change everything. Okay, so dear students, I hope you have understood the class and you will make a comment what's about you. Thank you, wish you all the best.